Still a little ways to go, but we are locking in.
With that Lamborghini, the two-seater like I drag. I can put some Poochie on her coochie, yeah, I'm nasty. I've been giving them love all my career, this shit I'm taxing.
It is so easy to beat people today. They have no work ethic. No one can stick with anything. Everyone's distracted because they can't stick with shit. They can't say no.
Okay, this video is about beating a slump and locking in. I was in a slump, been there before, probably will go through it again. Really enjoyed filming this video just because I think it's super relatable for anyone trying to do shit with their lives, and yeah, feeling a lot better tonight. So enjoy the video. All right, it's time to pick up the camera again. Yeah, it's been a hard time for me, both on the personal side of things and just, trying to feel like my best self. It's such an important part, being a founder, being someone who wants to be successful. Life, it's gonna throw things that inevitably set you back. You can't always be at your best, but you are always accountable to try to be at your best. Okay, for me, the first step in locking back in is becoming aware as to why you are currently not locked in, right? Awareness is a superpower in this regard. It stops you from coasting and forces you to be intentional with your life. I build awareness through journaling. I don't do it on a pen and paper. I actually journal on Notion. There's two parts to the journal. There's a descriptive part where I can reflect on my day. I'll talk about how I felt, what I'm grateful for, and what I need to focus on tomorrow. And then the other part is a metrics tracking. There I'll log my health data, my sleep, my activity, my HRV, and my resting heart rate. And then I'll track my training, what body parts I trained that day, the weight, reps, sets, and volume. Lastly, I'll track my key business metrics. It's usually my top line, just basically how I felt subjectively on a productivity standpoint. Because it's all in one database, I can connect the dots. If my sleep dips, I'll probably see it in my workouts. If my stress is building, it'll likely show in my energy or how I lead as the CEO of the company. Journaling is how I flip the script. It's how I get my momentum back. And it's the first step in locking in. We're gonna try to hit a workout first thing tomorrow, get in the office for some deep work, get back on track. That's the goal. Okay, it's about 7 a.m. now. We're gonna try to get this workout done in 60 minutes.
Whoa, let's go, let's go. Whoa, let's go, let's go. Pockets on fat like they got it. Keep the beach creek, we can handle it, man. Big bad and booty, she glamorous. Buy her own Gucci, she lit when she pampering. Nah, you rabbit, she wasn't my fantasy. Now I just cut on the beat and I damage it.
All right. 56 minutes. Not too bad. Gonna get in the office now and get ready for the day.
If I drop a bad in the pants, and low with the money, I kinda romantic. Get to the money, keep stacking it. Me following now, no, I can't see that happen. Wanna see mom and them living.
Good morning. How are you? Good, thank you. Morning. Good morning.
Hey Jordan, how you doing?
Hey, Idris. Good. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Kindly introduce yourself to the team. Snap, by the way.
Hi guys, my name's Idris. I'm from Vancouver, born in Abbotsford. I got a background in operations and sales.
Very excited to have you. I'll be focusing on making sure Idris has a great first day and first week. There's a bunch of other tasks that I've assigned to people and that I'm looking to execute this week. So, okay, we're here for Idris's first day onboarding meeting. We're going to be telling him about the company, going over his workflow. So welcome to Art and Idris. You can pan the camera over to him. In terms of the agenda here today, we have our company history, where it all started, and then our 4 subsidiaries, the mission and vision, the company org chart, the technologies that we use. You start to understand this, and it all comes together. Okay, great.
Great.
Our holdings at the top. We have art stays. So, just should have called it all get clear. Gets into my training, wants me to become aware.
Ain't nobody fuck up my kitchen. The lighting makes you look fucking.
We're gonna do a live journal entry here. It's the day after. I think I have a lot more energy tonight than I did yesterday. 405 on the squat. It was a lower body day. The secondary movement I did was Romanian deadlifts. Okay, property count, 225 today. So we went up in property count. Today was a much better day. Started off waking up at 6 a.m. Felt tired. Felt like my anxiety from this breakup hit me. Aside from that, it's really just working on this vlog. We're trying to get better at content. I think now that, again, it's been a big change up in my life, we have more time to invest in this content, and I already look like a jackass online anyway. We're posting, videos consistently, but if we take it to another level, I think that's really what's gonna get us over the hump.
So I can't even open my eyes, man.
All right, let's have a good morning. Okay, so the first thing I noticed, just being up early, you just have time. Being up at 5 this morning gives myself an extra hour, 2 hours. Literally been up for an hour and haven't done anything, but we're about to run, we're about to get a lot of things done, and that extra time just makes it so pressure of having to be somewhere, rushing is relieved. You can think a lot more clearly, you're more creative, and you can just take life in. I'll be back in like 15, 20. Right? You just sit here. Getting this run in just to get your blood moving. I have so many of my employees, friends, always talk about how they wake up foggy. Well, if you wake up early and you get out here and get some decent exercise in, maybe a run like that, you won't be foggy. I just killed whatever fog I had. And now I got time on my hand and I have clarity. Now we're gonna get to the office, get that deep work in, feeling the best we can.
Teach our older things. None of y'all bitches ain't special. Keep your mouth closed, little bitch, I might bless you.
Hey, young Metro, don't trust you.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Hey. How are you?
Ben Taylor with the back seat table. Yeah. Ain't no limit on the debit. I got paper. Yeah. Don't be calling me your brother. You a hater. Got them stones on my neck. Nigga flooded out. Hurricane Irma on my neck. Nigga flooded out.
Okay, so we got a record for my resting heart rate. 4 days in a row in the 30s. We had a 37 yesterday. Shit sleep last night. Still got a 38. Weird brag, but
We're flex, but
if you know, you know. we're here. We got 90 minutes till everyone gets to the office. It's my time to do deep work, and yeah, we don't take it for granted. The most at peace I feel at any time during the week. Up early, already move the body. Now it's time to focus. The way I go about focusing is, what are the goals we're trying to achieve for the year? 300 properties being one, 12.5 million in revenue being the other. Now, what are the quarterly goals? What are the monthly goals? And then lastly, what are the projects and tasks associated to those projects that will push the needle for those quantitative goals that are set on timelines? The projects and tasks are more qualitative things, so they make things better. Ultimately, these projects are trying to drive the numbers up. When I get here in the morning, it's my time to focus, really look at the projects I have in front of me, update them, fill the gaps on anything that's actually happened in reality, and then create new tasks that I either work on or I delegate to the employees.
But it will be today.
Okay, I was just
What's up?
I need B-roll of everyone in the office.
If you only knew what we were talking about.
I have no idea.
Okay, so we got a meeting in 10 minutes here. I've seen so many meetings go to waste because no one shows up prepared. No one asks the bigger questions before going into the meeting. Like, what are we actually trying to accomplish here? And without that, people talk in circles and nothing actually gets accomplished in these meetings. So that's why before every meeting, I start with preparing an agenda. Before I step in, I know the objective, the decisions we need to make, and the outcomes that define the success of the meeting. My mornings start with deep work, so that's time set aside to review the projects and tasks that I have for the day, but it's also time to get clear on my meetings and know what actually matters before I go into them. Today, we had an onboarding meeting. Now we're about to meet with the content team and review some of the videos we have planned to post this week, and also this vlog that we're filming. With an agenda, those conversations create alignment. Without one, they just drain everyone's energy. Meetings with intention drive momentum.
Okay, so when it comes to food, I like to keep it simple. It's fuel, not friction. I don't like cooking during the workday. It wastes time and throws me off. I usually fast until early afternoon. A typical meal for me for breakfast looks like 6 hard-boiled eggs, a cup of fruit, and a bagel. And then in the evening, I'll do a steak and usually sweet potatoes and some greens.
Okay, it's time to go to the gym. Today we're hitting push. We got the workout right here. Yeah, we're gonna let the voiceover do the rest of the talking because I'm getting tired of it, honestly. But actually, there's a ton of voiceovers in this video, so maybe you're getting tired of it.
Hey man, I'm in the video too, so I'm smiling.
Okay, so when it comes to training, the principle I follow is progressive overload. To explain that in simple terms, you basically just set a benchmark for the exercise, the weight that you're doing, and then the sets that you can handle. And you want to push only one of those variables forward over time to create growth.
Ain't nobody fucking with me. First degree murder, you can get your degree, motherfucker. And you ain't gotta wonder about me.
Honestly, I could fail. You might have to drop that camera and save my life. I've been losing weight, so I don't think I'm gonna be as strong, but we'll see. Ran this morning too.
How much is this?
$3.45.
Tune gon' ball, money talk, Paul Bunyan. Real nigga shit, pussy niggas gon' hate. Pound of the kush, call that bitch pound.
These fucking benches, man. Poverty benches.
So I was gonna have to come save you. A split second there.
Back and make the bitch about face. And then I got a split, sorry baby, sour grape, she wine. Baby, don't leave, I duck that bullshit, vibe and weave. Everybody tripping, but I ain't never tripping. Leave your ass flatter than my new television. I'm talking about money and the power, power and the money. This shit is magic, Stan Van Gundy.
You good?
Failed that last set. That was not part of the plan. For progressive overload, failing a set would automatically mean you gotta bring the weight back. This bench is a bit tricky. How skinny it is and the unconventional setup, squat rack. So I'm gonna give it another try. See if I can redeem myself. Isaiah, you might have to drop that camera again and just save my ass.
I'ma run this shit till I'm the last man running Mac like that shit. Then pass that to me, young money motherfucker. Yeah, we that shit. Yeah, we used to go hard like CLS. Don't love that bitch.
Easy.
There we go. Fucking locked in. Redeem myself. That's how you lock in.
tic-tac-toe, and I stink cause I got a lot of shit on my mind. They say numbers don't lie, is that a 6 or a 9? I stand in front of the clock cause I'm ahead of the time. Knock your pussy ass off and send your head to your mom.
Let's go. Get a frame on this motherfucker. You make the weekend look like
He'll be my bitch, but he richer.
I ain't playing with niggas, no sir, not me. And they can't blindfold with my third eye see. Yeah, I was locked up, but like a bird, I'm free. In a coupe transform, no Tyrese. Hello, goodbye, where are you, Wayne? I'm somewhere in between joy and pain. And I reached for the stars, got stuck in the clouds. Got high as a bitch and left my love on the ground. I ain't that about a bitch, it ain't never about a bitch. I take your bitch and make her everybody bitch. Backed up by a bunch of G-ass niggas. And I just...
We're gonna do some Arnold.
See you, Jesse. Every single time, dude, you stop it right when I'm about to say something.
Well, fuck, man.
You do it every time. But no, you get a lot of stuff too. Don't worry. That is close enough, bro. One of the fastest ways to lose momentum when you're trying to lock in, comparing yourself to other people. It's not just comparing, but even like concerning yourself what other people are doing, what car they're driving, what promotion they got. It just ends up taking your energy and, you know, even maybe more importantly, your attention. You're thinking so much about this situation, that situation, but at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. The only thing that matters is your chessboard and the fact that you can always make the best move on the chessboard. And that requires your full attention on yourself. So yeah, there's no time for comparing yourself to others when you're locking in. And that's why rule number fucking 91, just stay in your lane. Okay, last rule for the day. Something I'm actually terrible at doing, and it's gratitude, practicing gratitude. You know, I think for me, like my job, a lot of the job is being critical, right? You always gotta look for where things are needing to be improved, but I think, I mean, especially right now, like I'm learning in my life that you have to come from a place of appreciation instead of like pressure and fear if you want to have the most energy trying to accomplish what you're setting out to do. So for me, gratitude is the last one, kind of something I'm trying to practice at the end of the day. If you saw my journals, it's one of the prompts. And yeah, I guess me, what I'm grateful for the opportunity to do all this. I get to work with awesome people in my company. Yeah, everyone brings a smile on their face. And like I said, I was in a slump leading up to this video and can't say I've been smiling too much. Can't say I've been practicing enough gratitude lately, but that's exactly why it's rule number 87, last rule for the day, okay? Thanks, guys.
I'm gonna just pause it. I don't have a car and I don't have a girlfriend. It's like a vlog, so like a day.
Suleiman, where can we find you?
McDonald's.